Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. As promised, we're going to go straight into the deep dark woods. I don't have to sit there and do massive introductions. If you've gotten to this point so far, you know what's going on. And if you're starting here, what are you doing? Go back to episode 1, get up to our level. Come on. Hit that like button and subscribe and all that stupid shit I'm supposed to say. It's a waystone. There's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man. They're those ancient stones, see? You can use them to store your record and your adventures so far. Wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself in the nearest rock and write your story down. Why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties in it. They are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress in any old way. I'm going to explain a little more. Touch a waystone, your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. The little beauties will also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop every waystone you see to make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, innit? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy! That's what I like to hear. Let's go and you're in good something like that. Righto, next stop, the old man of the woods. So I already saved it outside, so not going to. And these things, well, we will see them later. Look at that, there's useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use them one day. Yep. Actually, though, let's heal. There we go. Least heal. We don't need to save, though. So, let's go. Ah, this game is pretty. Look at that. Would you look at it? This game is just super pretty. Hard to beat this kind of... I mean, these kinds of graphics, they just hold up, which is great.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Oh, that hurts. I've done it. I've done it.
Who goes there?
The Deku tree.
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
The names.
The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Pokemon.
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But, Mr. Drippy, there's no spell name for familiar here. You what? Boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers! So, does that mean I can't cast a spell? Oh, I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. Gift from me to you, young Oliver. Yeah, boy! Right next to Gateway. The only downfall is you don't have a choice of your first spell. If you had a choice of 3, I'd be like, hallelujah. But then it'd be a huge ripoff of Pokemon at that point. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. Simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. What he means by that is there are a lot of spells in the book, and not all of them exist in the game, really. They're just kind of flavor text. Don't worry about that now, man. Just give Fort Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Boom.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own
Aww.
heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight?
He's adorable.
Huh? That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
I love that. He's just like, I gotta make sure you're not a little bitch. So this is a familiar, huh? He'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. And the more the better, in it. Here, you better give the little fellow name, eh? They name him Mighty. We'll keep him as that for now. So if you guys have suggestions for nicknames, let me know in the comments, and I will, do what I can. Like I said, if you know the game, say, hey, if you find this thing, name me after it, or name it after me, or name it this or that. Just let me know, or be as vague as you want. Be like, hey, here's the thing for a thing. Oliver, I cannot let you set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. First is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Yeah, what can heal? Tidy! That's the most useful spell there is in Wandering Adventurers. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all are gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Hey, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little fireball, but little ball of fire that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fireman. Even old Treeface here is scared of fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Ollie, of course not, old Father Oak. Yay, I need to sneeze. Oh, that was good. Now, boy, you can press square at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems cause for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. Facts. You can now use the cast the spells menu. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Easy
Okay.
as falling off a
Just
log.
think what I want him to do. Here goes.
I usually don't like starters, but I love this guy. He's adorable. Teeny bopper.
Watch this!
Righty-o, little boy, it's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you got to pick the one that's going to fight you after the little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so you better give him a go, eh? Select him. So yeah, this is where you can be like, I want to use him, Oliver or him. They do utilize the same HP. You'll see down there, he is, I believe, strong versus wind and weak to water. So, triangle do. Oh, and I can see, I actually did not know this part. You can see what he has. Attack, defend, and cut loose.
Here goes!
Heidi, now let's send him to the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see the circle at the top left there? There's your familiar stamina gauge. Does that do? So yeah, when the stamina gauge runs out, they have to come back. The longer you keep him in the goal, the shorter the stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, it means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before it happens, you can call him back before the rest like. Oh, there's something else you know about familiars you should know. This little... See, this part I don't understand. That's his sign. Okay. I need to pay attention to this, but someone please explain it better to me. Sort of like the star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use them to help you in battle. Let's talk about the tricks. Yes, we'll use tricks in a moment. Yes, we share HP and MP. Okay. Wow! That's an AoE, which is lovely jubbly. Things have cooldowns. Attack! I say attack! Yeah, he is pretty weak at the moment, which is fine, but he is quick. And he does have a better, defense than we do. So see, we are coming towards an end. So if you let them, I need to grab that. Oh well. If you let them degrade their stamina gauge all the way, there becomes a time period where you just can't use them and they're not charging up. Experience is shared, by the way, which is great. He gets more attack, accuracy, which is awesome, evasion, defense, things like that. Again, he won't get health because all your familiars run off of your character's HP. Well, now that you know how to fight with familiars, isn't it, Ollie boy? Be true to contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Trippy. Oh, and when it's not fighting, the little fiddle can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There are all kinds of treats to choose. Some will improve their abilities, and there are others that ones can teach them new tricks. Lady, be the little blighters enough to see the enough of what they fancy, and the bonds with the familiarity between you grow, and you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They'll only get up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. Probably a lot to get into your head around. But just remember, when the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there, innit? Creature cage, got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Trippy. Creature cage is now accessible in the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see. Broken-hearted, you say? Should Oz evil spread still further? So you'll be needing... That we will, your oaken tood. There's quick you are. Have you got it, innit? Oh, patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Now, let me see. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you've not gotten lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. A little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. What? I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We've had got time to go. Trippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Ah, how very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, let's get the flippin' message. Go on, what you need from us? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. Guardian, eh? What's up with the old fella? Afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he's neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? You'd better help him sort him out. We'd better help him sort him out then, eh? Guardian, he sounds kind of tough. Dude, right, he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you've got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back away from the light guardian bashing. Guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. Very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. Alright. What are spells and not familiars? Your turn to a proper wizard, eh, little boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't we take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that? Piece of cake, man. Now listen up. In the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. Yes, I'll explain that myself. You're the wizard in Lark, so you're limited on what you can do, eh? Keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. Call that leveling up, see? Yes, we know about leveling up. We played video games before. A lot of this intro, like I said, this game has kind of a slow intro with tutorials and what have you, but once we get through them, we are good. So, the creature cage. Let's look at this man real quick. He is a mite. You see at the top, he is a mite and a warrior. So one thing you can do is go to the Wizard's Companion. Go to... Okay, it wasn't working before. Here we go. So we know he's a warrior, so he should be in this area. And, turn the page. We can actually see all the possible familiars. Check this out. This is awesome. And this is what they can evolve into. But this is a mite. Come on. Work. He can turn into a mighty mite, a dynamite, and a mermite. But currently, what am I looking for? Items drop, emberstones. Oh no, I know where to go. Beginning of the book. Here we go. Proud warriors who boast great battlefield experience. Miltites excel in the battlefield due to their offensive abilities, defensive powers, and speed. Many of them are also adept at using weapons. Note that while all creatures like sweet things, Millites are famous for their love of chocolate. So, if we feed him chocolate, it will have a greater effect than if we were to feed him anything else. We only currently have pie. We can see it increases accuracy. At the moment, I'm not going to waste pie on him. I would like to utilize chocolate.
Did somebody say chocolate?
No, SpongeBob. So now we can go down the other path and just go into the deep, the dark, the woods. And our first treasure chest. And a loaf of white bread. I wonder if it's Wonder Bread. I don't actually wonder that. Now I would like a baguette. With some melted butter. And some Gouda salami. And some Havarti or Gouda cheese. The Whispering Waterfalls. Oh look, that's a new little guy. I think he's called a tyke. This one Yoli boy, it's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you got to the Guardian. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? Man, that was hard. Alliteration. I'll be fine, Mr. Dribble. I have a familiar to help me now. There's brave you are. Don't forget though, if it's going through tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. And remember that old tree-face told you, the spells menu is a minute tap of the square away. You should try familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press, so have a good old poke around in ya. And when you learn skills and that, new options will come at the main menu. Yes, yes. Cheapers, that's a lot to remember. You'll soon get used to it. Yes, okay, here we go. Yes, stop with the tutorials. Yeah, here's our stuff, by the way. And good, a healing stone. Let's make sure we save as well. And fun fact, when you save on here, it looks just like it does in, I should really make multiple saves. I'll start making multiple saves in the from here on out, because I'm used to using emulators where I can also have save states, so this is going to be an adjustment. I've only had like 1 or 2 other Let's Plays when I'm not using an emulator.
Let's go!
Oh, sorry, it's a jabber. Let's send this boy out. See, avoid the first attack. There you go, that's what I want to see. Oh, stop it! Oh, I should have guarded. Should have guarded. Oh well, we'll be fine. Grab it, grab it, grab it! Yes! Love it. Love it. I'm so chuffed to be playing this game. I'm so happy. Experience. Money. Now, I said in the last episode that I try to keep as much on screen as I can, but there will be times where I have to do some grinding for levels and or money, and I'll just be like, why waste your time showing? I could show it in a grinding montage, or I could simply tell you what I've done. So let me know in the comments what you would prefer, grinding montages or simply skipping over it, and I will try to adhere to that as to keep everyone as happy as possible. And a grinding montage is where I would you know, speed up in editing so, you know, it wouldn't take the whole time. And we should be near full health, if not at full health yet, which is lovely. Oh, Mighty's almost another level. Do this.
Did somebody say chocolate?
One thing I want to see is if we can, in fact, rename him. Also, do we have any gear for him? And the answer is no. Tricks. Nothing new to learn. About here. Let's just feed him some chocolate. Attack increased. Nice. You'll see growth limits +1, so that's per heart, which is familiarity. You kind of need to maximize things sometimes, so we can get his attack up to a maximum of 10 in this familiarity heart. Can I really not rename him? Huh. Oh well. Good to know. Good to know. So get your recommendations out there. Oh, I see a chest down there. Let's go that way. We're gonna explore everything. Crikey, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. That. It's an important knowledge, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiar can use tricks, didn't I? Oh, as little fellows are stronger, they'll start learning new ones. Yeah, I know. Well, they can learn total tricks, da-da-da. We'll learn that as we experience it. It's one of those things that it's better to learn while you experience instead of just getting theory and being like, hope I remember.
Come on!
There are 2 things, so I am going to... Are we seriously blinded? I hope this doesn't miss. Nice, it didn't. So it looks like we almost one-shot that guy. Let's actually just get Oliver. Oh, we're blinded too. That smells. Let's try a fireball. Very good. And that's fireball. Magic is quite powerful in this game. But obviously MP is a resource, so you have to manage it properly. Leveled. Cake. Nice. Nice. Alright, there is our chesticle. That blue chest up there, we cannot access it yet. It is kind of out of our... It's one of those chests, you know, like you need something later to unlock it. Ooh, here's a new enemy. And yet, darn it. I was going to show you that you can walk slower to attract less attention, but he turned around anyways. A whippersnapper. Just like in Pokemon, by the way, I do like plants. So I do hope to have... Ooh, nice! Jinx. Cancel and pick it up. Yeah, I do hope to have at least one, if not more than one, plant companion. Come on, drop a blip. Drop a blim. Yes, 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 I need this. Oh, good job. Good job. The combats in this game are pretty quick, which I enjoy. Oh yeah, next level will... Well, next combat we will level up, so I'm really not worried. Yeah, those are bones. And I think we need to do some backtracking, though I do believe this has a circle, so we don't have to, you know, actually go somewhere else. Since we know we're going to level... Fireball! Gunzo. And the reason it says 0 is because it knows we're going to level, thus it's already programmed that we are max health and MP, which is, I think, a cool system. 6 more HP, so that means 6 more HP for Mighty as well. Yeah, look at that. Open it. Come on. There you go, Ollie boy. Bottle of iced coffee. Now, what's a young man doing drinking coffee? I mean, I love me some coffee, but isn't he a bit young? Yeah, so we can't really open that yet. But let's go around and explore all the map, because why not? I know invariably someone is going to ask if this is going to be a 100% run. To me, a 100% run would entail getting every single familiar, and
Here goes!
don't think that'll happen because that just sounds like a real pain in the ass. If I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm going to do all the side quests. And so that is one thing I will be doing, because side quests matter. And they're flat out fun. So you can expect that, and I'm obviously going to do the whole story. And I believe this game has a post-dungeon kind of thing, a post-game, which we will also do. So, yeah. That'll be good. That's where we came from, right? Oh no, we need to go beyond that, okay. There we go, yeah. I've seen better days. Okay, that just leads to the chest that we can't open. Let's see what it reads, though, when we try to open it. Seems to be sealed by some kind of magic. Oh, awesome! This will be perfect for, screenshots. Or for... Ooh, look at those eyeballs. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Yeah, that'll be perfect for when we need to make thumbnails. I dig it. I dig it when a game does that, because it gets rid of the UI, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Might as well kill you. Ooh, did we get a sneak attack? I think we did.
Let's do it.
Finally, we heard it. Let's do it. One thing I will recommend, they will often run away from you like I will from them. So I will simply say, get close to them, because though actually depending, like Mighty, if you hit attack and he's at a distance, he'll often jump at somebody, which is really cool. Oh good, he leveled up. 2-4. Also the, I guess, evolution system is what I like to call it. I think they call it metamorphosis in this game. Works in an interesting way that I will basically leave it at that for now, and we'll just kind of explore it as we get there. See if I can go off his jump. Nah, I wasn't far enough away. But yeah, we'll kind of explore that as we go. All I'm going to say now is you need to be tactical with how you evolve your familiars. And yeah, that's what I'm going to say on that for the time being. And we will explore it when we get there. It is a good system, though, in my opinion. I have very little gripes about this game. Basically, it's just the beginning is a bit of a tutorial, and that's really my only gripe. Because that's the thing, it does feel like it's slated to kids because of the tutorials, but this is not a child's game. This game gets dark and mature. So, come on, Mighty, show off your... Oh god, he just wailed on it. I want to show off his jump attack. Maybe I'll just run away and see what happens when I engage with an attack. I don't think I'll be getting to level 5 with either of them before the Guardian, but who knows? Who knows, because I don't actually remember how much longer we have to go. Ooh, but we have a save, so this kind of tells me, no, we're good. I think we're good. I'm gonna say between episodes. Yeah, I guess we can do the Deep Dark Wood in a single go. Oh, yeah, because after the Guardian we have some story stuff, so I'll just make this episode a wee bit longer, which is fine. 30 to 40 minutes will be our average. Hold up, Ollie boy. Huh? What is it? Listen, someone's coming, but I don't. It's him. It's a flippin' Guardian. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you drink some water if you haven't already. Stay hydrated. Oh no! He's up. Ew, jeez, that looks painful. Guardian of the Woods. Fast Defender, something. I couldn't read it all. Here we go. Our first boss fight. Ooh, why, boy, why? You can literally just dodge, which is kind of cool. Oh, poop on a stick. Okay, we've got some blips on the ground. Oh, shit. What? I'm trying to defend. Yes, I know. I'm trying. Stop it, Drippy. One thing is you do have to be tactful with this because, oh, nice little boy, tidy. Nice bonus, building up nasty monsters. Yeah, but the thing is, people will do spells at a different rate. So, you know, oh, get him out, get him out. There we go. It'll charge up at a different rate. So if your defend wears out, well, it runs out and you can't defend again for a minute. Not a minute, but you know, sometime. See how spells just had a charge up on it? Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of hang out on defend just in case. Here we go. Very good. Get out there. Shit! There we go. There we go. And sometimes, by the way, as you just saw, Drippy will throw us some blibs, which is pretty cool. Alright, now's our chance. Look, Collie boy, the big lump's gone and knackered himself. Here's your chance to give him a proper walloping. Okay, let's do that. Let's also collect one of these. Basically just gives you time to whack away on without him attacking you. Which is lovely. Oopsie daisy. Let's get Oliver back out. Good. What? What is happening? I do not know what just happened there, but I think I might need a new controller. I could also just use the PlayStation controller. Now that I'm being honest. Okay, chance again. Make sure you cancel your stuff. I'm actually just gonna go grab this. This one as well. Yep. We'll just dodge like a boss. Gold Glim. Gold Glim. We could use it with Mighty, but I actually would like to use it with Oliver. I think his is a little cooler. Especially for this situation. Make sure we defend. By the way, the Gold Glim will go away. This is the other Glim I was mentioning in an episode. It frickin' went away. Are you serious? Let's see if we can fish it out. Fish out another Gold Glim. Use a healing touch for the lulz. Yes. Good. Come on, Golden Glim. I really want to show it off to these fine folks that decided to watch this Let's Play. You'll often get a Golden Glim after defending from a major attack or by kind of countering a boss. You know, it is often a reward system. Hit him with a stick, quite literally. So I could just sit there and attack, but you know, if you were to do a special attack and my defense was on cooldown, well, I wouldn't be able to use it now, would I? Not trying to prolong this for too long, but I do want to use the Golden Glim with Oliver because it's super cool. DC defend is on cooldown, and we have enough time. Very good. Come on, give us a Golden Glim. If I don't, I'm just going to kill him. Alright, here you burn. Never mind. Give it one more chance. That hurts. Uh-huh. Come on. Golden Glimmus. I can't believe it went away so fast. Or maybe it was only meant for Mighty, so they, you know, got rid of it real quick like. Get him out. Come on. Give Mighty one shot at, defending against his Windfall attack. Come on, you big guardian of the woods. Here we go. Golden Glim. Golden Glim. Did we get it? Did we get it? We don't get it, so let's just cut loose on the fella. fine. Fireball! Sorry I couldn't get the golden glim, folks. Would have been cool. Would have been cool. Trust me, Oliver's is badass. But hey, lots of experience. Full level up. Good amount of money. A lot of money. And Spirit of the Woods. Oliver reached a level. That's a pretty good stat increase. And good for you as well, my dude. And we learned Sandblast. We'll have to check that out. You obtained the page describing the Guardian of the Woods. Very cool. He's like, sorry guys, I'm gonna go now. Crikey, that was close to anything, man. Guardian, he headed toward the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man, but the weird look in his eyes is gone at last. I reckon he'll be taking some time to get his head on together. Then he'll be back to the old guardianship gardening. But what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was? Of course it flippin' was. The thought of written all over it. We best watch our backs if we visit more forests. Saying that, you got your guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. We got back to see old Treeface, eh? Sure, let's go. The Serenity of the Guardian of the Woods heart was unlocked. Story in the Wizard's Companion. These are actually really cool. You obtain a new Tale of Wonder, the Squirrel, the second tale, the Squirrels, and the Bramble. If you would like me to read those stories in a video, let me know in the comments and I will do so.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift, by way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
All right. Ta, Backface.
Ha!
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
The Telling Stone is now accessible from the main menu. You obtained the locket. You received a page describing the Take Heart spell. You received the page describing the Give Heart spell. Now, before we end this episode, what Old Father Oak meant by come back and talk to me and tell me about your travels is you can go back to him at intervals within the game and, well, he gives you things. It's kind of like going back and doing the Fort Condor side quest in Final Fantasy VII. It doesn't necessarily tell you all the time when you can do it or when you should and when you'll get new stuff, when you won't, but it's there. That is one of the things I will probably look up just to maximize things from him. Obviously, I won't make you watch the traveling to him, but I will have you watch our conversation, and then we'll just peek back to where we are. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know if you want me to read the tales that we learned in our story, in our book throughout the game, and if so, I will read them. Thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying this, please do like and subscribe, because you know that does help a channel grow and all that stuff. I try to not say that very often, but I've got to say from time to time. But I do hope you're enjoying. So until next time, take care, and bye-bye for now.